Da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun, da-dun-dun. Oh, I don't have the original thing that makes the gloves. You saw this before for what is it? The Steven Seagal, Mike Tyson fake fight. Anyway, so Creed 2 came out in theaters. I had a Thanksgiving fiasco. I'll talk about that later in some other MGTOW TFL video. But for now, let's go over. We're only going to go over one thing that happened in news. The Good Place, which is on NBC. D'Arcy Carden, was it apostrophe? Apostrophe ARCYCARDEN. She's a big actress. There's an article that talks about her stunt double and her stunt coordinator, who is a stunt coordinator for the Jason Bourne trilogy, The Bourne Ultimatum, and her stunt double. It's a bar scene. I've included this in the description below. So check out the link below for the description. Check out the link below for the article that I got it from and my Twitter account. So I posted my Twitter, so you can go and find me. You can follow me on there. So let's get back to we're going to do the roll call today for all the stunt people working on this week's movies that have been out in theaters for this week. So let me put Rocksteady down. It's a hard figure to find. It's a cool figure. I can never get the fucking head to like stay where it is. It never locks. It just doesn't. It's a Rock'em Sock'em. Anyway, I'm sure they have Rock'em Sock'em versions of Apollo Creed and Rocky Balboa. I think I saw a Rocky Balboa puppet boxing doll, whatever, action figure, action doll, action puppet. Okay, so for Creed 2, we have Daniel Hernandez, who is the stunt coordinator. And we have a few fight coordinators. Now, some of these names might be familiar, some of them are not. I know Daniel Hernandez is familiar. But here we have Daniel Bernhardt, Khalid Gaji. If I pronounce these names wrong, fuck me, I don't know what to tell. I'm not very bright. Khalid is also a stunt double. Dontai Thirathata, who is another fight coordinator, John Valera. And we have stunt drivers, Donnie Bailey, Michael P. Gennett. This is a TA, an assistant, a technical assistant, Robert Sale. Freddie Poole is the stunt double for Sly Stallone or Rocky. Christopher John Gambos is the stunt double for Dolph Lundgren or Ivan Drago. We have DJ Walton, who is a stunt actor. Now, stunt actors get like cameos. They get bit parts, almost like if you're a bit part in a movie or theater or a play or a Netflix series or a student film. Basically, you're there to be in the scene, but if you're doing something extra like a fight scene or crashing through a wall or table, DJ Walton is that person. And we got some other performers here. Oh, Scott Burick and Brian Burick here are utility stunts. These two brothers who are brothers. Anthony Vincent, Chris Romrell, DJ Rostenberg, Daniel Norris, Nick Epper, Jared Burke, and Corey Brown. These are the 20 to 30 stunt doubles or stunt performers for Creed 2. Then we have The Favorite starring Emma Stone. We don't have very many people here. Who can remember La La Land? I never saw La La Land, by the way. We have Joe McLaren as the stunt coordinator. The assistant is Adam Horton. Claire Lawrence is an Abigail stunt double, I guess. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Tony Christian is for utility stunts. Then we have Chelsea Mather, Kim McGarity, Anthony Scrimshire, very familiar, Johnny Stockwell. And finally we have Robin Hood. Did anybody go see that movie? That movie got 11% on Rotten Tomatoes. I guess everybody would rather go back to see either Kevin Costner or Robin Hood Men in Tights with Patrick Stewart. I don't remember much about these. Or you could watch Black Knight with Martin Lawrence. So let's go over these. Domokos Pardani is the stunt coordinator. Laszlo Kosa is the assistant. Lila Nemeth is the stunt department coordinator. Christian Botka is the utility stunt. Utility key stunts. I guess, certain stunts. I guess Balas Farkas works underneath Christian Botka. Uh, here we have some stunt doubles. Kinga Gavalda is Eve Hugh Marion. Uh, that's her. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Eve Hewstone is her name, and Maid Marian is the character she's playing. My apologies. So Kinga is the stunt double for Eve. Othman Ilyasa is the stunt double for Jamie Foxx. Peter Sokorai is for Guy of Gisbone, the stunt double for that guy, the Guy of Gisbone, Peter. Gaspar Zabo is for Paul Anderson. And then we have Balaz Lengel, who's a fight coordinator. And below all this, we have Joseph Fedor, or Sanyi Ivan, Joseph Kavalik Jr., Eniko Fulop, Zoltan Hodi, Abel Koksis, Geza Kovacs, Itzvan Draco Marco, Kyle McLean. I guess he's a Previs. I'm not sure what a Previs stunt is. It might be a terminology, or it might be somebody named Previs. Richard Nagy, Bella Orsani, Gabor Presta, Gabor Zeman, Farkas Tamas, Nemeth Tamas, Yula Toth. So these are the 30 or so stunt people for Robin Hood. These are the movies that are out now. This is my last stunt double takes for Sunday. So what I'm going to do is I'm still going to cover stunt double news. Part of it's going to be on Twitter, which is why I'm giving you the Twitter link in the description. What I'm going to do is every Thursday I will cover stunt double previews. So you're going to see the stunt team for every big movie that's coming out each week. If there's not a great big movie coming out, I'll try to pick something that's the most interesting, the one that's the most anticipated for each week. And what I will do is, if there's a big deal news, if somebody dies on the set, or if a stunt double says something racist, or if a stunt man gets into a fight with the actor, or if The Rock buys another truck for another stunt person, or something big, okay, or somebody passes away like Kitty O'Neil, or anything that's big like that, any big deal that's in the stunt news, I will cover that in a separate video. If it's something that's in the news but it doesn't get that much attention, doesn't trend that much, I will put that on Twitter. But this is my last Sunday stunt double takes. I'm going to now do my comic strip called Faye McCoy, based on Mackenzie Foy. On Sundays, I'm going to cover I'm going to do comic strips on Twitter, and any MGTOW videos that I feel like really doing, I'll cover those on YouTube. So it's not that I don't want to do this. I do want to do this, but I'm just changing it up. And besides that, I didn't get that many views. I started getting less views for those videos anyway. I got way more views for stunt double previews than the stunt double takes on Sunday. So I will keep this poster for separate big articles. Okay, if some big article happens, if a stunt double saves the life of a 10-year-old kid in a burning fire, and it's a big deal, and like, oh my God, this stuntman did this great thing, I will cover that here on YouTube, and it'll be under this poster. If it's some minor news, it's on Twitter. If it's stunt double previews, we have a YouTube video on Thursdays. And then that's about it. So thank you all for tuning in. Maybe I'll make another video talking about my crappy Thanksgiving on Monday, or maybe Sunday night tonight. So be well, be caring. As I'm going to say this at the end of every stunt video, there are all kinds of movies. There are all kinds of stunt people in all kinds of movies. You may see them or you may not see them, but every stunt man and woman counts. Honor and love your stunt people, for they help make your movies. Without them, you don't have a movie for a damn thing, unless it's a Pixar cartoon. So thank you. Peace and love to everyone. And next Sunday will be a very different thing.